Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome to Life in Oman. So today I'm here going to my barber. Let's go through that experience. So I'm here going to the barber shop. This is what life is like in Oman. In the evening, people are just chilling out. There's a hypermart over here. You've got laundry shops, plenty of parking. Most places are going to be sort of like this. There's a lot of barbers, but normally you're going to stick to one that you like, right? So this is the guy I'm going to, and we'll see what's going on today. Assalamu alaikum bhaijan, kaisa hai? Barabar? So guy's here and he's a little bit busy. Once he's done, inshallah. Alright, so I'm going to get done. I'm going to the youth club. I'm gonna get my beard done, a little bit colored, and the sides of my hair, and that's it. Alright, so what you're seeing there is my sink. The camera is there. I didn't bring other designs. Get some sound of that, and then maybe I can still speak through the speaker. तो आज मेरे को बाल कट नहीं करेगा, बस थोड़ा सफाई करो, बात इधर रंग डालो यहाँ, और क्योंकि मैं पीछे नहीं देखेगा, लेकिन जानता कि ये सफ़ेद, ये इधर भी सफ़ेद होगा, साफ करो, बात रंग डाल दो.
पाकिस्तान की कितनी मिलियन 100 से ऊपर है.
अभी वो बड़ा भाई खलास
क्या हुआ?
इधर आएगा या नहीं है?
दुबई में है.
दुबई में होता है अभी. इधर बस आप और दूसरा आदमी है.
हाँ, मैं ही हूँ इधर. अभी ये जनवरी में वीज़े ओपन हो गए, फिर आएंगे बंदे.
तो ये काम के लिए आप मदरसा से गया या कैसा? दूसरा आदमी से सीख ले?
भाई से सीखा.
भाई से सीखा.
भाई उधर मुल्क में काम करता है ना, उससे सीखा. लेकिन ये मैं काम बहुत पुराना भी कर रहा हूँ. ये तो कितना 14 years हो गए.
So just a few seconds ago I was asking him if they take any course for this work, and he says no, there's no course. He just learned from his older brother, and he's been doing this work for 14 years. And most of the barbers here locally, they don't have any certification. They just have experience. It's not like US where you have to go to cosmetology school and do all this, and you rarely ever hear of somebody having caught a disease from being cut by somebody here. So a lot of stuff I believe that's in the West is just hype, you know, because partly it's probably what we would say hygiene. So contrary to popular belief in the West that the people in third world countries are non-hygienic, in reality they're very clean. With the exception if you go to dirty areas, yeah, that happens in every country, including the West. But as far as personal hygiene, when people worry about your hands are dirty, where they went, actually in most countries people wash every time, okay, which the West says we should, but if you see, you've been to especially the men's side, rarely you see they wash their hands but not everything else, where in the rest of the world they wash everything else and the hands. Yeah, so as far as hygiene is concerned, it's something you don't have to worry about. Like I say, I've been here now, I don't know, from 2017, and I'd never heard of a case where somebody was sued, taken to anywhere because of problem with hygiene with a barber. that transfer to the patient. As you can see here, the government mandates that they use disposable vests. So for every person, you have this plastic thing. When you're done, it has to be disposed of. The blades that they shave with all have to be disposable. Cannot use any reusable blades, right? As a customer, you have a choice to tell the guy it's okay, you can use a regular blade as long as you've burnt it with alcohol. So some would do it, and even then they would still use most of the time reusable blade inside there, disposable blade inside there. As you might see him use today, it might not be just a quick disposable blade. They might use like the old type of razor, 7 o'clock, and go from there. So for my thing today is just to clean me up, because I was here about 2 weeks ago. So it's just to simply clean me up and color me up so I look young again. That's what you're talking about. So basically here, this is the receptacle onto which he would put those razors, like the 7 o'clock, as you can see him put one. So first he disinfected from the previous use, and then now you got the blade going on there, and he's on to doing his job. Alright, so the basic cut is done. Now it's going to color me up. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of white here and there, so that white is going to be gone. It's something that I can just go home, take a shower. The next 2-3 days, I don't have to worry about anything. Normally when I go home, I use a brown towel on my pillow for the first day, and then after that I'm fine. This is because there is normally color leach. So this application normally stays for about 15-20 minutes, and then you're good for about 2 to 3 weeks. Since I'd cut my beard very low and my sides very low, so this time I'm here in 2 weeks. I'm back in 2 weeks, because there's a lot of new growth and it's all white. तो आपका बिजनेस कौन सा वक्त बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रैफिक ज़्यादा काम आएगा? कौन सा वक्त ज़्यादा टाइम है? सुबह शाम को? सब दिन? वीकेंड भी?
सब दिन रात को होता है काम ज़्यादा। वीकेंड पे और ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा।
लेकिन शाम में?
हाँ, शाम को ज़्यादा।
So I was asking him how about how busy it gets, what time of the day. So he said that normally the evenings are busy, and so I asked him what about weekends. He said even weekends, it's mainly the evenings that are busy. So here in Oman, our weekend starts today. Today is Thursday, so our weekend starts today, which is half day for some people, but for most what they call private sector or small businesses, the tomorrow is the only day off, which is Friday. Saturday you start working, right? So most people, what they would do is Friday and Saturday they would be here. Sunday they start work. Okay, but if you're in private sector, you start working on Saturday. You only have Friday as your day off. Right? So like for me, I have a business, So we only close tomorrow, Friday. तो आपके लिए कौन सा दिन चाहिए? कौन सा दिन काम नहीं करेगा?
मंडे ट्यूसडे, ये 2 दिन हो जाता है।
नहीं लाइक दुकान बंद हो जाएगा?
नहीं दुकान पूरा दिन ओपन है।
दूसरा आदमी करेगा?
नहीं मैं ही।
हाँ, कौन से दिन रेस्ट हो जाएगा?
रेस्ट नहीं है। नहीं है
बस जो वक्त जिंदगी है उस वक्त। लेकिन जो वक्त ज्यादा आदमी है इधर
ज्यादा आएगा, फिर एक दिन जुम्मा का दिन आदमी।
So I was asking when is day off, and he has no day off. He works every single day. Friday there's a small break during the prayer time, and then they go take rest, and then in the evening they're back. That's because there are no extra people working here, but if they had more people working here, then they would alternate on Fridays. I have another friend who has a barber shop, upscale barber shop, and in his they have 2 to 3 people in each location, and therefore they actually rotate the people and they have a complete day off. मेरा दोस्त के साथ एक दुकान है, वो ऐसा ही वो एक दिन छुट्टी है, ओके, लेकिन सब दुकान से 2-3 आदमी है। सब दुकान 2-3 आदमी, एक पूरा दिन छुट्टी हो जाएगा, लेकिन बाकी के दिन काम करेगा। फ्राइडे 11 बजे तक और शाम से 4 बजे 10 बजे। तो आज कितना आएगा?
आज 4 है।
आज 4? क्यों बा?
आज एक कम कर
So here's a closer look, and after I take my shower you'll see the rest of me, but that's what is just done. All right, so I asked him how much it is. Today is going to really kill me. He's going to give me $4. Normally it's 5.5, but I think I'm paying more. What to do? So how do I pay for it now? Okay, this is how we pay here. How do we pay now? So you just go to your phone, you look at your application that you want to pay with, you let it look at you. In this case it wants to see my face, and I say there's my face. I log in. Once I'm logged in, I can either scan this, or I can actually just put his phone number and transfer the money over to him. So I'm going to transfer the money, a mobile transfer, and I'm going to say send, and then I'm going to get the number which is written there on the wall, which is 974. I won't tell you the rest of the digits. 201, and I see the name here. Okay, it's correct name is his name, Awais, and barber. Continue. So it shows here you're going to pay so and so, and you say yes, pay, and boom. So the payment is already done. The damage is done. That's a message from my bank to say that they've already taken money from my account. Shake my friend's hand. Bahut shukriya. Thank you. Okay, and we are done. Now we're heading home. So that was it. Very straightforward, simple. There you go. Life in Oman. Thank you for joining me. See you in the next video. So you might be wondering, why did this guy get away from the barber shop and he still had all this stuff on his face? Well, because I live very close to the barber shop. Actually, I'm about 3 minutes drive away from there, And so I'd rather come home, let everything dry, and then take a shower. But if I was going somewhere, I would actually sit in the right place for another maybe 15 minutes. Once everything is dried up, he would actually then wash my hair, clean my face and everything. You would get a head massage if you wanted to, and then, you know, you'd go home, right? But I prefer to come home and get this thing done myself. And then once I'm done, I'll just go ahead and, you know, do a short video to show you what the after looks like. Thank you. So there you have it. After a shower, completely cleaning the hair, that's what it looks like. All that for 4 riyals. 4 riyals, roughly about $9. Roughly about $9 for all that. So he cleaned my face, meaning whatever hairs were a little bit extra, he took them off. I did not ask for a haircut today or a beard trim, beard shave. So he just cleaned everything and colored it. That's it. So it's about $9. All right. So this is on the low end. You could actually go a little bit lower than this. You could go much higher than this. All right. So there are the so-called professional style barbers, or American style barber, British style barbers. These guys do charge quite a bit. Just your haircut is 4 riyal without anything else, and then your beard might be another 2 riyal. That's 6 riyals. And if you had your hair colored, another, you know, 3-4 riyals. So you're talking about 12 riyals or so when you walk out of such a place. Here I've done this, but really depends, because those guys are at a different level of their game. But you choose what you want to go with. And like the guy was saying, they're busy every evening. They're busy. Actually today I went during lunch break, and he had people waiting in line. So I said, I'll come at night after I close my business. And even when I went in, I still had to wait. There was somebody that he was working on. Then it was me. Anyway, so that's what we look like after the guy is done his work. That was a visit at the barber right here in Oman.